Did Montreal, Canada, just put a permanent portal between these two buildings? Um, it's a 90-foot stainless steel ring. Stainless steel ring. I think they said it weighs 50,000 pounds. And it's a permanent fixture in between the buildings. Let's read that really fast. Let me make sure this goes to the top chat. Let's look at this. So let's come over here. So look at this. This is really strange. Montreal's permanent ring of art. You notice how they had to put the ring. Oh my goodness, the ring, you all. Yeah, the ring. Let me, okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. That's okay. The ring right there between these two buildings on June the 20th. Hey, that would make it perfect. Just in time for the summer solstice on June the 21st, don't you think? I think it really would. If they put that up there, was that when the summer solstice was? June the 21st? Let me look at this. It just now popped in my mind. Yes. It was. It was the science behind the summer solstice. The Tropic of Cancer. Look, we have these Stonehenge, summer solstice. So they just put up this right here. A good evening, and thank you for joining. Yeah, so they put this ring up right in time for the summer solstice, and let's read this. It's 90-foot high ring. Installation is now permanently set up at the entrance to downtown's Place Ville Marie. The highly criticized art piece is part of the PVM's $200 million investment in 2017 to improve the area's energy efficiency and revitalize the esplanade. Well, let's look at this. A 90-foot ring permanently fixed, and it's been criticized. Okay, this ring has been criticized. They call it a piece of art, and it's going to improve the area's energy efficiency. Let's look at this word. I think it's going to improve the area's energy in a certain way. That's what I think, because when I seen that, I think portal. That's what I think. It's a portal. I really do think that. A portal. Why on earth would you do that? And right in time for the summer solstice. See, this is really interesting. Let me come over here, you all. Let me see if I can get over here. I want you all to, I'm going to show this screen right here. Boom. 38 people watching. 2 comments. Okay, please. You all have got to stop playing these games. I'm not talking to you all. These algorithms, the people, please stop playing your games and start allowing the comments to come on here, because it's getting really old, and we need to communicate. Okay, because what's going on in the world is going to affect you too. Even though you realize you think it's not going to affect you, I promise you it will. It's going to affect you. Please start allowing the comments to come on here. Okay, it's getting old. It's getting really old. This ain't no child's game. Okay, we're in the big boys game now. Okay, we are. We're playing hardball. It's not softball. It's hardball. Hello, Susan B. Honey. Yes, that's right. That's all right, you all. That is all right. We're way over target. We way over target, you all, but there's something going on. There really is. Let me get over here to you all. So yeah, I think that it's right in time for the summer solstice. And it was highly criticized. Highly criticized. And they're going to improve the area's energy. And it's going to revitalize energy, and it's going to revitalize portals. Let's look up portals. Energy of portals. They can be gateways to Earth's energetic gateways. They were told there is a stone to anchor. Look, what's this? Then we were told that there is a stone needed to anchor the energy in each portal. So you had to have a stone to anchor the energy in each portal. Where is the stone in Montreal's portal? Is it the stone buildings to anchor it? I don't know. I'm trying to look out portals, you all. Spirit portals. In simple terms, a spirit portal is a doorway in the physical world that allows free access to and from the spirit world. The existence of a portal can rely on a vortex of energy to sustain it. This is an area. You all, am I doing that again? Am I doing that again? Because this right here is it didn't put it over there for you all to see. This is an area of mass energy in a high concentration, usually originating from magnetic, spiritual, or sometimes unknown sources. No, we're going to have to read it, you all. We're going to have to read it because they put this, Montreal put this up on June the 20th, permanently affixed just right in time for the summer solstice on the 21st. So I think there's something more to it. Yeah, that's right. Let's look at this. Let's see what they have to say. Have you ever noticed when you walked in an area of an unusual temperature change? Let's see this. Where it is a more vivid color than the surrounding area. There's a blurring, perhaps a sense of enhanced energy. Okay, y'all, let's listen to this. Let's look at this. So there was lots of times when we showed plasma. And it literally looked kind of blurry. And people say, oh, no, it's just water. No, it's not just water. Okay, it's not. So interdimensional, there's a blurring of the area. Okay, there is. It means it's not clear. A sense of enhanced energy. You may have stumbled across an energy vortex which houses a spirit or an interdimensional portal. Some physicists or psychics believe that on average most homes contain at least one of these portals. Oh my gosh. Most homes contain at least one of these portals. Why would they say that? Would they say it because of the geomagnetic stress lines or whatever the stress lines that are found in the houses? Would they say it because of that? Yes. In technical terms, a spirit portal is a region of space that has four-dimensional vibrational, I'm going to make sure we're over here, vibrational frequency, where this region of three-dimensional physical plane and the four-dimensional etheric plane merge into each other through the aid of energy vortex. Hello there, Apple Brooks, honey. In simple terms, a spirit portal is a doorway in the physical world that allows free access to and from the spiritual world. And we see they got this fixed right here. I'm going to repeat myself. June the 20th, 2022. What was the next day? June the 21st, summer solstice. The existence of a portal can rely on a vortex of energy to sustain it. There is an area of mass energy in a high concentration, usually originating from a magnetic, spiritual, or sometimes unknown source that creates a powerful eddies that manifests a spiral. You all, let's talk about a spiral of energy, which can be positive or negative in nature. Like this. They just told you. We just read it. An area of massive energy in a high concentration, usually originating from magnetic, spiritual, or sometimes unknown sources. Unknown sources that create a powerful eddies that manifest a spiral of energy, which can be positive or negative in nature. Look at that. They opened up a portal. That's CERN. Opening up massive portals, you all. Can you see all that? You've seen it. We've seen it. They did. I don't know what they even dismissed it as. What did they dismiss it as? Really, what did they dismiss it as? Look at that twirling around, Gina, honey. Quit doing that. They dismissed it. That's what they did. That's right, you all. Let's look at this. So let's go back to this. Vortexes tend to exist where there are strong concentrations of gravitational anomalies. This in turn creates an area that can bend the light and cause a considerable disruption in the human energy field. They have also been shown to be associated with ley lines and have been found to be considerably stronger at node points where several ley lines cross. Vortexes and portals can be categorized according to a direction and nature of energy flow. Two examples are upflow vortexes. Would that be an upflow vortex? How would the energy flow through here, I wonder? How would it, since they created it? And I just wonder, how would it flow? This is where energy is flowing upward out of the earth, and these vortexes are generally revitalizing and feel positive. The energy here feels more electric than magnetic and is said to boost spiritual skills, to stretch and expand the consciousness. Inflows, vortexes, negative portals, energy is flowing inward toward the earth. The energy feels heavier and more negative, you all. Come on now. Okay. All right, you all. They have opened a negative portal on this earth. A negative portal. Listen to this. Inflow vortexes, negative portals. This is where the energy is flowing inward toward the earth. The energy here feels heavier and more negative if unprepared for its downward impact. Fear is often experienced at these sites if you are not ready. The ensuing introspection. These vortexes are linked with female or yin energy and are best for healing and self-realization. The portals are more famous but less common. If you encounter a negative portal, you will feel like you're in the middle of a hurricane of negative energy and emotions. You will feel anger, hate, fear, jealousy, and a depression. Highly sensitive people will become victims of nightmares and feelings of oppression as the negative entities make use of this portal. Okay, I think it's quite clear. I really do think it's quite clear. They have, whoever they are, have opened an enormous negative portal. It explains every single thing that people are experiencing. People are feeling angry for no reason, hateful, fear, jealousy, depression, nightmares. All of it. All of it, you all. That makes me mad. It really makes me mad. That's all right. We're going to fight back against it. We're going to fight back against it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to fight back. Well, guess what? We're already fighting back because this has now been brought out into the open. That is what has happened. Negative portal opening, impacting the earth. That's what's happened. Oh my gosh. Okay, and they got a portal here too. That's right, Susan B. That's right, it's power. That's right. They've been found out, you all. You just read it. You just read it. If you encounter a negative portal, you'll feel like you're in the middle of a hurricane of negative energy and emotions. You all, this is, wait a minute. We're going to do this. We got to come over here. I got to put these links in here for you all. Yeah, first I'm going to put this link in here. This is what we're looking at. You all, we want it right here permanently in here. So you all can go, since they got a permanent ring art piece just in time for the summer solstice to harness the negative portal energy that came through. That's all right. That's fine. We've been found out, you all. Let me do this. Let's do the Norway spiral. Let's put that right there so you all can see that too. Every single thing we looking at, we're going to stick it right in here. And it's all right. This right here. Right here, this vortexes. This is knowledge is power. Right there. Right there. Now that we're going to leave it like that for now. That's right. That's exactly right, you all. We got to change it. Oh my gosh. That's all right. That is all right. Yeah, it's all right. You see that? It's okay. So, yeah, that's great. Oh my goodness, they think they're so sneaky. They're not sneaky. They're not sneaky at all, you all. They are not. Look at this. Ley lines. I wanted to see the ley lines. That's right. The entities to get a new host per new body. That's exactly right, Maya. Exactly right. Oh my goodness. Servant of the Most High God. Tarot reading and horoscopes are divination a sin. There are many sins on this earth that people commit. Many sins within their being and without their being. There really are. And there's some, we're not going to get into that, but there's many sins. You can't just point to one. You got to name them all of them. And I think there's not a single person on this chat, including me, that is free from any type of sin. Not one single individual. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about these negative energy portals. And I was trying to see that portal they opened up in Montreal. Where was the Montreal? I got to find Montreal on here. We got to go to the Google Earth, you all. Yeah. And let's type in Montreal, Canada. That's right, you all. Montreal, stop you right in your tracks. I like to turn it upside down so it has to search for it, you all. I really do. Let's see. Montreal, Canada. Let's see where, wait a minute. Look, it's got perfect circles right here. Perfect circles. Why you got perfect circles right here? They look like UFO circles. They really do, like a disc or something. Look over here too. It's like a perfect circle hidden in there. Down here in Ghana. Okay, look at Ghana. It's like a perfect circle. Can you see the outline of that? Perfect circle right there. Yeah, just like that. Love is magic. Love is very spiritual. It's the highest form of spirituality a person could ever possess. That's what I think. We're supposed to be going over here to Montreal. Just let it do its thing, you. I will. I won't stop it. I want to let it go. Boom! Montreal right here. Montreal, Canada. Right up here. So it's almost directly across from like the Great Lakes over here to the side up from there. Let's see if we can find the ley line. Well, I can't even see the Great Lakes. Like, Gina, honey, you can't. Do y'all know what the ley line is of that area? There's Quebec and stuff. There's the First Nations, like the Bermuda Triangle, a Cape of Fear. Yeah, I was trying to look at all of those areas. I gotta stick this in here. We looked at that too. This ain't really nothing much to look at, but I'm gonna stick it in here anyhow. You stick it to them. That's what we're gonna do. Just yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's right. You're welcome, Margie, honey. You are so welcome. Where am I at? I wanted to look at this right here. Let's get this off of here. I wanted to do the ley lines, images of ley lines. Wish I could see them better. I don't know what when you go to even looking for Montreal, Canada, it should have the ley line coordinates, but it doesn't. Like even on the Wikipedia, I know it does for other people's stuff, but it doesn't here. There's no ley line. It just talks about, how much money they made and stuff like that. Let's see. What would you call that? What are they parallel? I'm just going to type something in. Let me see. Let me see if this has something on it, you all. I have no idea what this would say. I don't know. I can't tell what the parallel line it is. I have no idea. I can't even find it on here, and that's kind of frustrating. But whoever lives there, I'm wondering, is that ley line, is it on an important ley line is what I'm wondering. A certain ley line in line with others. It is, you all. That's exactly right. So anyhow, they opened up this portal. Let's come back over here. They opened up a portal. They called it an art piece. It was highly criticized. And they said it's going to improve the energy efficiency. Well, it's got some energy, all right, because we know that portals, let's look up portals. Portals, spiritual. Let's see any images. Look, they're circular, just like the Norway spiral. Look at that, the grand portal of manifestation. Oh my gosh. What are they? Stargate portal. Let's do a Stargate portal. Let's see what the Stargate portal looks like. Let's do it really fast. I just want to show it really fast. It too is a circle. And I think you can make a portal out of anything. Some people make portals on the ground. They do. They will draw their circles and they'll do the little thing. They will, and they'll create a portal. But to hear them say, and the one thing, that there is one portal in every single person's house, that's a little mind-boggling. It really is. Yeah, that is a little mind-boggling. So this is like a portal. Montreal decided they're going to put this portal up right here. It's finally arrived right on time for the summer solstice. Look how big it is. It's I think they said it's 50,000 pounds. Yeah, 50,000 pound of stainless steel arched ring installation permanently. Who would do that? Really, why on earth would you put up a portal like that? Why would you put a great big ring up like that? Like one ring to rule them all. Right here. So you got this one ring right there. One ring to rule them all. Let's do the Eye of Sauron. The Eye of Sauron. Sauron. boom. There's this great big eye, and it's like a portal in between these big old horns. This eye of Sauron. Look how it gets on the buildings and stuff like that, you all. Yeah, I don't think they should have done that. I would totally objected to it. I really would have. Is this right next to water? Is that water? Surely that's not water. Mirror. Mirror? Okay, because we read about mirror. Mirrors act as portals too. They really do. So if it's in between these buildings and there's mirrored buildings also, there's no telling what could go on. There really isn't. No telling at all. I don't even know if I'd even want to walk through there. And if it's that massive, could you imagine what could come through there? Really, what could come through there? It would be enormous. It could be great big massive ships. It could be massive beings coming through these portals like that. Wow. I am like, I'm dumbfounded with that. I really am. Wow. Just like that, you all. And I'm closing those out. I've already put them on there. I don't know if that Montreal lays on the a specific ley line that matches up with others. I have no idea. I can't find them. I'm not good with maps. I'm terrible with them. I really am. And in the big scope of life, it really doesn't matter. But I know that the summer solstice was the 21st, and they put that portal up on the 20th, just in time, is what they did. So wormholes, energy portals, are also referred to as wormholes to provide for an opening for both good and bad, or negative or positive energy. It's a difficult concept for many to accept. Unless you've been living in a higher frequency, you will need to open up your mind and grasp the possibility that energy travels. Energy travels. It looks like a spiral. It really does. Energy travels in and out of portals. And it does. In and out of portals, you all. And what we're feeling on Earth, if you didn't come in when we read a certain description of when a negative energy hits the Earth, all the effects that it has on people, and it's what's happening now to people. It's producing all these negative things that people are experiencing, and it's not a joke. It's not. I'm going to be going. I've done said enough. I have. We've done read enough. It doesn't have to be long at all. It doesn't. That's fine. It's okay. We're aware of it. So thank you all for coming on here. Thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments. I may not agree with what you have to say, and you may not agree with what I have to say, but I think we can be polite. Okay, we can. And yeah, we can. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, you all. And now we are aware of what has happened. And now we can prepare ourselves even more spiritually on the inside to combat it. Have a wonderful evening. Love you.